All right, y'all. I got the chicken cooking for some southern smothered fried chicken. So this is the first part. You got the chicken in some olive oil. We're going to brown them, get a little crisp on them. We're not going to cook them all the way. And stay tuned for the next part. Alright, y'all. Flip the legs. Because, the legs are smaller. And they're going to cook faster than the thighs. And we don't want none of it to cook 100%. Because once we put it in the gravy mix with the onions, it's going to cook the rest of the way and simmer. So, this is how it's looking already. And I'll come back to you all once I cook the thighs. Alright, the thighs have been turned. You see the little crispities on the thighs? That's where all the flavor's going to come from. Between that and the juices and the seasons you see in the bottom of the pot, in the pan. Oh, excuse me. That's where all the seasoning's going to come from. So I'm going to let these go for maybe about another 5 minutes. I might pull the legs out before then and let the thighs stay in another 5 minutes. And then we're going to start working on our gravy. Let's remove the legs. A nice little crisp on both sides of the fries. So I think I'm going to remove all of it right now. try this chicken right here. Hold on, I lost it. It's an underneath side that's not quite good enough for me, so I'm gonna hold that right there. Alright, so see all this goodness in the pan? Gonna drain the grease, and with all those crispies brown, we're gonna leave that in the pan to make our gravy. We'll be back in a second. She said what? What the hell she been doing? Come on now. The microwave was the best invention since sliced bread. That's right. How old is she? Because she might do what we used to. Huh? Because she might do what we used to do when I was younger. But come on now. Don't nobody do that no more if you ain't got to. Alright, y'all. I put the butter in here. See all that? And y'all, I know my stove is dirty. That's because I'm cooking. Come on now. Give me some grace. Now I'm going to put this on medium. I actually want the pan to heat up a little bit more than what it's heated up. But this is where all the flavor is coming from. All this was on the chicken. The seasoning on that chicken. It's not hot because I can see I got some butter that still has not melted. But we're going to melt it. Yeah, clean up as you go. Clean up as you go. Clean up as you go. Alright. So now I got this butter in here. Guess what I'm going to put in here? Onions. I'm going to add my onions. Nobody likes big hunky onions. Y'all make sure y'all hands are clean when y'all go to cook. Especially if you cook for other folks. Got my onions in there. I'm not going to add any extra seasoning. Got my onions in there. If your skin is the same color as mine, you know how our grandmas and our mamas and our great grandmas and our aunties and stuff used to make gravy. This is not it. But I saw this and an African American guy actually did this. So I was like, it looks so good. I just want to try it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our onions right here for a little bit. And I'm actually going to put the top on it because I do want them to sweat a little bit. Be back. Alright, y'all, I got my onion sauteed. So now what I'm going to do is sort of kind of put my onions in the middle. And yes, I'm a cheater. I have some garlic. It's already cut up in the jar. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of garlic to the top of the onion. You hear the sound start to change? Alright, so now I'm going to mix everything with the onions, the garlic. I'm going to do this for about 2 or 3 minutes. You still want all that because that's where your seasoning comes from. See those crunchies right there? That's where your seasoning comes from. So we're going to do all that, spread it out in the pan, try to get it as even as possible. Try to make sure every piece of onion is touching the flame. Alright, what's next, y'all? We need some flour. So when it comes to the flour, I'm only going to do 1, 2, a well-rounded one, and then one that's like flat to the surface of the spoon. I'm going to pull my fork out in a minute. Put my flour in there. So now what I'm going to do is, I have some half and half. Just like you would pour water to do your gravy, I'm going to use this half and half. I'm going to start off with that. Let me get a fork. Look at that. All those flavors getting in there. See how it's thickening up? But then guess what I'm going to do? See how it's thickening up? I'm going to add some chicken broth. I forgot to shake it up first because chicken broth will settle while it's sitting on the shelf in the store. So I'm going to add some chicken broth. Then I'm going to cut it up from medium to, I had it on like between 4 and 5, and I turned it up to like 7.5. You want it hot enough that the heat will help reduce everything as far as the flour is concerned. I'm going to actually add a little bit in there. I add a little bit at a time. stop. Because don't forget we got to cook the chicken the rest of the way. Because it's not all the way done. So you got all your seasonings from the drippings. That's why it's that yellow color. You got all your seasonings for the drippings. And don't forget your seasoning that's coating the chicken. You want all of that. I want a little bit higher. So now what are we going to do? We're going to add our chicken back in. We're going to put them in a pan the same way we had them placed from the beginning for the initial cooking. See, it's bubbling out. I got a little juice left from the drippings of the chicken. I'm going to add that right in there too. See, it's working. It's doing its own thing. It's doing its own thing. So I have to cook rice to go with this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce the heat back down to medium. This is not the actual top for this pot. But this set I got, it doesn't have a top for this pot. So I have to use the closest thing that I have that will work. Clean up as you go. Clean up as you go. Clean up as you go. So I'm going to let this simmer a little bit and I'm going to fix my rice. And when I come back to you, I have the finished meal. Alright, y'all. This is what we got so far. I just added some pink Himalayan sea salt. I got my rice over here boiling. Always want to make sure everything cooks evenly. I jumped y'all because the steam from the rice just burnt my arm. Look at that. Tell me that don't look good. The eye is still hot. They're 99.9% done. So I'm going to cut it off because it's an electric stove. The eye will stay hot and they'll continue to cook. I'm going to go over here and check my rice. My rice is still cooking, still has a liquid in it. So the next time you see me, I will be plating. I got some Himalayan sea salt.
The salt, what happened to the salt and the thing?
The regular salt.
It's all gone. It's nowhere.
No. Here you go. That's regular salt.
Alright, put some salt on there. Okay.
You might need a spoon to take that out.
Very special. Alright. Feels so good to me.
Get some of that juice, girl.
That's how they be doing it. On a cookie show, be like 3, no, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You put the salt on there already.
Yeah. Then they make their little design on the side.
Oh my God! Now she want to go to culinary school.
Alright, let's try it first. We got rice and smothered chicken, right? Alright.
That's right. That's right. She a foodie, y'all.
That's good.
Approved.
That's good.
Approved.
That's good.
We about to throw down, boo boo. All I can say is good night. Thank you for watching. Babe, I'm sorry you halfway around the world, but I cooked me and Janiyah some rice with some smothered chicken. She say it is good. And I'm about to throw down. I'm sorry you gotta eat truck stop food. Baby, I hate it. I hate it for you, but I'm about to throw down. I'll make you some when you get home. Smooches.